precept.
All right. That's a nice one to put out too.
This is Romans 12:3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly according to Yahweh have dealt to every man the measure of faith. Yeah, you break that down, huh?
Basically, man, you don't need to be, like the scripture said, you don't need to be puffed up in this truth, man. That's when you start to become ignorant, because you start to be ignorant. Not ignorant as in not knowing, because that ain't a true definition, but ignorant as in like rude, man. You start to actually be profane too, because profane means outside the temple, and you start to go off because that's outside of the doctrine that which you had learned. So that's why I said you be digging your own ditch. Keep going on that.
And you also know that pride comes before destruction. So when you think you're somebody, you really ain't nobody.
And you know yet not as you ought to know, as the scriptures say.
And it say the measure of faith.
I like that scripture.
Like, just like the measure of faith, like sometimes your measure of faith, you trying to go beyond that measure that Yahweh gave you. Yahweh only said, look, I want you to just go this. You trying to take it this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so you don't go beyond what you're supposed to. And even it goes both ways too. If the Most High give you a measure of faith, you're supposed to go that measure. You're supposed to go lower than that neither. You know? Just like, you know, you playing basketball and you not performing at your full potential, the coach will cut you because you not reaching the expectation. You signed this contract, you're supposed to have this much of a percentage or this measure of scores. If you're not reaching that measure of scores, you're going off.
Even in the slave world, where at my job they do the same shit. You got certain jobs where you gotta meet a certain percentile in a certain hour, get a certain amount done. If you're meeting that percentage, they're gonna keep pulling you to the side, and eventually they're gonna cut your
I was just by the spirit. That's why I took my
That's what these police do, man. If y'all don't know, that's what we're talking too much. But they got these prison for profits, man. And if they ain't getting a certain amount of inmates, that's why the state is sued. Yeah, the state could sue them and they start losing money. So that's why it's called prison for profit. And they got what's called salakia, for lack of a better term. But it's a certain term that they got where they do like a test on you from the 3rd grade up to like high school of where they see where you end up, and they can like predict if you're gonna go to jail or not. By a certain amount of time, they say like 1 in 4 so-called Negroes go to jail by the time they hit like 18 or so. Like, it's fucked up that they doing tests and shit like that, but just saying, man, they got these prison for profits, and like you said, they gotta meet their quotas. Same thing with the police officers. They gotta fuck with as many people as they can to meet their quotas.
Basically, you're a statistic.
That's right. Keep going on that, please.
This is verse 6 in Sirach 7. Seek not to be judged, being not able to take away iniquity. Lest at any time thou fear the person of the mighty, and lay a stumbling block in the way of the uprightness.
And that's basically you being too over righteous, if you will. You're being over righteous by trying to basically take the limelight away from the elders, man. They earn that, you know, being in 30 years, man. You can't take that from that's even though we say it's a light affliction, that's 30 winters, 30 summers, so on and so forth, you know.
Because you might find yourself fighting against the Most High.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Let's
go with the scripture. Just like the Most High, just like He feeds the birds, He gonna feed you your portion in due time.
That's beautiful.
He gonna make sure you fed every day. But like concerning the sick spirit, He gonna feed you your portion. Don't try to take too much.
They can't toil. Let me get that right quick for you. Go ahead. Go get that for me.
This is Sirach 14:3. Riches are not comely for a niggard, and what should an envious man do with money? Now this is talking about carnal riches, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know how niggas is when they get money, but the subject we on, that's like the spiritual riches, like Revelations 2 and 9.
Because these scriptures, it's a two-way thing. It's physical and spiritual. You got the physical. That it can actually talk about physical, and then you can also look at it in the spiritual sense.
Yeah, so they taking the like all these niggas that's proud in this shit, they fall out the truth. They take the spiritual riches and treat it like the carnal riches. You know, they just try to show off with the shit. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't about that, man.
Wisdom is not manifesting to many. If I could just add in, not to switch the topic, this is Matthew I believe it's 6. Matthew 6 verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, which ye shall eat, or which ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father, Yahweh, feedeth them. Are you not much better than they? So that was just coinciding with what the brother was bringing out. Like you said, he do give meat in due season, and that could go, like you said, spiritual and physical. This would be physical, but spiritual meaning, gaining his truth. When you start consuming this robe, and he feel like he's ready for you to start coming out with more, man. He gonna induce that. Increase that knowledge that you gonna have, man.
Absolutely. And pay attention to like the spiritual signs, because I had to learn that like when he wants you to like say you getting shit real fast, when he wants you to slow down, it's gonna be a sign for you to slow down, man. And then that's just a test, man. Sometimes you gotta fall back. If you're getting a lot of breakdowns or some shit, go back in the Bible and work on your precepts or something. You know what I'm saying? Try to be well-rounded in the truth. You know what I mean? Make signs for brothers, help brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about just the breakdown. Yeah. It's not about all the. Cause that's, I ain't gonna lie, man. So I thought coming into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Not the shit, but you know what I mean. And I just wanted to be like the elders, I guess, with all the breakdowns, you know. But it's not about that, man. You gotta slow down, man. So for brothers out there that might be coming into this thing, it's not even about what you know like that, man. It's just as long as you know the milk is what's gonna save you for real. You know you Israel. You know America about to be destroyed. You know, like if you see a so-called UFO in the sky, this man like said, if a man was next to you, like, oh shit, it's aliens. You like, man, that's the Lord. You know the milk, man. That's what's gonna really save you is that milk.
That's that wisdom,
right.
Should be that stability.
Yeah.
Now you know that you
sorry.
got the wisdom. No, just know this. You got the wisdom now to know to discern.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai not gonna come down and say, break down Daniel 7, or you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? It's just you gotta know the basics, man. Just know you Israel, man. And I'm talking for myself first and foremost, man. I had to learn that shit, man. It's just he gonna give you certain things. You know, certain brothers can break down certain things other than better. You know what I'm trying to say. Better
That's
than
what I'm
other
saying. You feel me? I just got shat on in this truth.
That's Satan.
By a damn bird, man.
That's Satan, man.
It's cool.
That shit, man. We out here to elevate.
We out here.
We out here to elevate.
Yeah.
Hey, but y'all scoffers, y'all don't know what we go through out here, bro. Hey, yo, we go through scoffers, birds, you know, dogs. What I mean by dogs, these other nations. Most I call the woman at the well a dog, right? And she's not a fucking Israelite. I mean, yeah, right. She wasn't an Israelite, you niggas. The Samaritan woman. That y'all. See, that's just like y'all always want to bring somebody in our thing, man. But they don't like you though. What's up with Israel? Always want to bring another nation inside the truth. He called that bitch a dog. He said this had nothing to do with thee. Cause it didn't. It would never will.
He said, bring not
Call that
unclean
bitch a
thing
dog.
into your camp. So we know they unclean. They ain't got shit to do with this. They walking abominations and shit.
And that's how we always like it. But that's how we always was, man. Even when we was building the temple again, and them other nations asked if they can help build with us. We said hell no. We said no. This had nothing to do with you, man. Fuck out of here.
It is. We sitting up here telling our people you the chosen people, and they skip right over that and be like, but what about the white man? Why he can't? Like don't worry about why the fuck he can't get in. We just told you that this is for you. Worry about yourself. Seek out your salvation. Don't worry about them, cause they ain't seeking out trying to save your ass.
I'm like, what the fuck? I think a bird just shot on me. I'll bring you back there, bird.
You got it out.
They got prison camps for you niggas. They got concentration camps for you niggas.
Already opened in Arizona.
Come, there we go.
Already opened up, man. All they need is to be inhabited. They already got the coffins that can fit 4 to 5 people. So I mean, it's just a matter of time when the Most High decides to stir shit up.
Hey, yo, something spiritual just happened within Yasha Allah. At Tahar had ran into Ariyat. And that's a beautiful. I believe. Hey, yo, have I ever met Ariyat? No. Have I ever met? It's like High Priest Ariyat? No. Have I ever met Tahar? No. But have I could have met him spiritually, possibly? Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, do I think the spiritual man? Hell yeah. Shit, that was spiritual. That was spiritual. You know?
That's beautiful actually that you brought that out. Because when I was watching the video, he was actually, even though the brother started going off, he was actually still paying homage to him because of the fact that, because he had the breakdowns, not just a breakdown, but just saying he had the knowledge and understanding, and he actually somewhat brought him up to a degree. So even though he started to go off eventually, man, he still paid homage to the elders.
This is Sirach, chapter 7, verse 7. Offend not against the multitude of a city, and then thou shalt not cast thyself down among the people.
That's right.
Now, a perfect example of that, even though he's not a part of Israel, would be like Donald Trump. Before this motherfucker tried to make himself any type of political person or leader, you feel me? People respected him because he had money and shit like that. Once he opened his mouth and thought he was political or on any type of level, and he started saying the dumb shit out his mouth, and he offended a city, like, I'm gonna call that city Babylon, America, okay? The shit he started saying out of his mouth, now he casts himself down the lowest state, now everybody hate that motherfucker. So a person who used to have, everybody thought he was okay because he had a lot of money, but as soon as he opened his mouth and thought he was political and started saying racist shit, everybody hate that nigga. So that's a perfect example, and that's why I said, also, like you said, it's so-called leaders and it's truth that's doing the same thing. They trying to come against the elders and stuff, and you thought they was on some type of level before, but now you don't even deal with them because they offended the brother.
So you cut them off when they do that. That right hand or that right eye.
I'm gonna read it right back. Sin not against the multitude of a city, and then thou shalt not cast thyself down among the people. It says, bind not one sin upon another, for in one thou shalt not be unpunished.
Right.
So you steady adding sin on top of sin. You already really ain't gonna go unpunished for the first one, but you steady adding sin on top of sin. So your punishment is about to be horrible once it do come.
It's a little bit more on there.
Say not, God will look upon the multitude of my obligations, and when I offer the Most High God.
No. Stop right there. Bring that back, as a matter of fact.
Say not, Yahweh will look upon the multitude of my oblations.
Exactly. So basically, when they was making them sin offerings, many people would take the fact, and this is what I interpret from reading that, many people would take the fact that them making a sin offering or anything of that nature, basically, and the Most High got to accept it. He don't have to. Not only that, it also said to do the judgment of Yahweh. It's like I'm paraphrasing when I say this. The judgment of Yahweh is better than sacrifice. So it's better to actually do the will of Yahweh than to basically say, all right, I'm sorry, and keep saying I'm sorry by offering meat offerings and so on and so forth.
Yeah, Salak though, but them niggas in the ancient world, I remember hearing the elders say this, nigga would be like, I got three, let's say three goats or whatever, to sacrifice so I can go commit adultery. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I can go do this because I just made the sacrifice. That's how you know it's Jakes. We Jakes, man. Only a nigga think like that, man. I'm gonna fuck with the Most High like that. I got the sacrifice, so I'm gonna go fuck this bitch. Some shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's lucky, but on the other hand, you got brothers who out here think just because they was out here doing the works, they could continue to they sins ain't gonna go unpunished, or the stuff that they going off behind closed doors, like that ain't gonna add up. That's not true. That's why he says, say not God will look upon the multitude of my oblations. So like you doing the works like that, that's like some type of sacrifice you're doing for the Lord. Like he gonna look at that and not look at your unrighteousness that you're still doing. It says, and when I offer to the Most High God, he will accept it. I'll move to the next
Hold on, stop right here. This Proverbs 21:3 right quick. It says, to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. And that coincides right with what the brother was just bringing out. Now I'm about to get into the topic of what the next verse is. Go ahead, you get it. And then I'm going to wrap it up.
Be not faint-hearted when thou makest thy prayer, and neglect not to give alms.
Right. Keep going.
Last
Alms,
month,
what's like it? If you didn't know, alms is like basically giving, say to the needy or someone who is in help a need, helping out a brother, stuff like that. You know, alms could be something as small as giving somebody a ride home, or it could be something big. You know, a couple dollars if you got it and you're willing to give and shit like that. But just edification.